Welcome everyone to the historic Western Library, opened in 1905 as the first library in the nation providing library services for African American community run exclusively by African American staff. I'm Jim Blanton, the director of the Louisville Free Public Library, and it's a pleasure to be here with you this morning. Today, it not only serves the residents of the community here at the library, but it is also the home to the African American Archives, featuring resources dedicated to African American history, including the papers of renowned Louisville poet and educator Joseph S. Cotter Sr. and Western's first head librarian Thomas Blue. With more than a century of supporting education in Louisville, we're pleased to be the host for today's event, highlighting the Kindergarten Countdown Initiative. The library has a passion for helping children prepare for school through the power of reading, starting from the earliest ages. Kindergarten Countdown is a partnership between Metro United Way, Louisville Metro Government, and Mayor Fisher, the library, JCPS, and PNC Bank. And now, with the support of these groups and cultural and educational institutions throughout Jefferson County, Kindergarten Countdown is able to offer families access to free activities and fun learning opportunities throughout the year. If your child turns 5 on or before August 1st of this year, you're eligible for Kindergarten Countdown. You can pick up an information packet, a free book, and a Kindergarten Countdown t-shirt at any LFPL location. And your child can wear the t-shirt to participate in the free special events across Louisville, including the Louisville Zoo, the Kentucky Science Center, the Kentucky Derby Museum, and more. Kindergarten Countdown prepares children and their families for a transition to school, which can sometimes be intimidating. And we think the library is the perfect place to begin that journey. Kindergarten Countdown is also an exciting component of the Mayor's Cradle to Career program. The Cradle to Career framework was developed to bring community partners, including the library, together to improve Louisville's education and workforce ecosystem, beginning with newborns and continuing all the way to a successful career in life. The first of the 4 pillars in the Cradle to Career, early care and education and kindergarten readiness, is a collective of partners known as the Ready for K Alliance, led by Metro United Way. Every pillar has strategies to support child development, increase student achievement, and improve lifelong learning opportunities. And each includes community-level goals around kindergarten readiness, college and career readiness, post-secondary access and completion, and 21st century workforce opportunities. But today we're talking about kindergarten preschoolers. We're grateful that for more than 10 years, PNC's Grow Up Great has supported Kindergarten Countdown. We can't thank them enough because kindergarten is the start of something big, and we want our children, families, and everyone in our community to be aware of this important time. We want every child in our community to succeed, starting with kindergarten readiness and transitioning to school readiness, and that's why LFPL is so proud to be a partner in Kindergarten Countdown. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you Rena Garantz, who is the Director of Early Childhood Programs at the Jefferson County Public Schools. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Good morning. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Jefferson County Public Schools, a proud partner with the Louisville Free Public Library, the Mayor's Office, Metro United Way, and PNC Bank in this annual Kindergarten Countdown for the Louisville community. Strengthening early childhood education and improving readiness for kindergarten are the top priorities for JCPS. We believe that engaging families and the community meaningfully is critical to getting our kids ready for school. As a former elementary school principal, I have seen firsthand how complex, stressful, and challenging the changes in routines, rules, and atmosphere can be for any family sending their kids to kindergarten. This can be especially true for low-income families. Studies show that when children and families understand the social, behavioral, and academic expectations for kindergarten, they're more likely to experience a smooth transition, and the children are more ready to learn and be successful in school. That's why JCPS is thrilled to be part of the Ready for K Alliance pilot launch of a demonstration model of promising practices to support our families through this kindergarten transition, especially for schools in priority zip codes. I want to give a shout out to Amy Neal of Metro United Way for her leadership in this effort, and especially to our partner schools that are here with us today. Principal Karen Searman from Okolona Elementary, and our friends from Rangeland Elementary with Melissa Barnes. And we also have with us our partner, Cochran Elementary. That's right. So I want to thank our other partner schools, Englehart, King, Portland, Wheatley, and Price Elementary Schools. These schools collaborated with our community partners such as KET, the Louisville Free Public Library, the Louisville Metro Public Health and Wellness, and the Muhammad Ali Center to plan activities for incoming kindergartners and their families over the summer to make the transition to kindergarten a positive experience. From popsicles in the playground and in the parks, to dinner talk activities to help promote oral language development, and to kindergarten orientations in August. So we are very excited about how our community is coming together to support our schools and families with this very important milestone for their incoming kindergartners. Thank you so much. And now I'd like to turn it over to Teresa Reno Weber, President and CEO of Metro United Way.
Thank you so much. Good morning, kids. There are some awesome children here in front of us. You guys have been doing so good. Good job. Keep it up. So we all know that our children's earliest experiences with their families, their caregivers, their healthcare providers, and many others really establish the foundation for their future success. And that the earlier we start in investing in our children, the better off they're going to be. At Metro United Way, it is our goal to build a stronger community and a brighter tomorrow for every single child, individual, and family living in our community. That's why we continually fight for the education, health, and financial stability of every person in every community that we serve. And we serve 7 counties across this region, not only here in Jefferson County, but in Shelby, Oldham, and Bullitt County, and also Clark, Floyd, and Harrison counties in southern Indiana. And we know that right now, our children need us to continue to rally around them. About 50% of the kids entering kindergarten are not entering ready to learn. And we can do so much better than that for them, because if they start kindergarten behind, we know that they're going to stay behind, and it's going to be harder for them to be on grade level in grade 3 with their reading. It's going to be harder for them to go into high school ready and excited to take on those challenges that are going to make them ready to graduate, career, and college ready. So we must continue to work together as a community to give them that best chance of starting that first day of kindergarten, not only excited to be there, but also ready to learn. Our work as the Ready for K community lead is to unite the most effective organizations in our community around those critical first years for our children. We really want to make sure at Metro United Way that those experiences for our little itty bitty babies all the way up to age 5 and into kindergarten are the best that they possibly can be to give them what they need to succeed. And we've worked with our alliance of community partners. We have over 100 in the Ready for K Alliance, to make sure that we're focused on 3 really core areas: access and quality of the child care centers that are providing these really early supports for our children, family and caregiver engagement. There are many kids in our community who don't go into a preschool or a child care center. They're staying at home with their parents and with their grandparents, and we want to make sure that those caring adults that are with those children have the same evidence-based support and information that our child care centers and our schools have to make sure that the kids are getting exactly what they need. And finally, you heard Rena mention, we want to make sure that that transition into kindergarten is as easy and as exciting for not only the children, but for the families as well. And so we're really focused on improving that transition. And I'm proud to say that of those 100+ partners that we have in the Ready for K Alliance, nearly 80% of them feel really positive about the progress that we're making. And they should, because we really are making real progress. We've increased rates of readiness in all 7 priority zip codes that we've been focused on. In some of the subgroups that we've been targeting, we have seen increased readiness rates jump from 42.6% over 50%. That's a huge move in 1 year to see that type of progress in the readiness of our children, and we need to continue to focus on that. We know that in the kindergarten camps that we're supporting in this community, kids coming out of those camps are nearly 75% ready for kindergarten. That's a huge increase in that 50% right now that we see on average ready for kindergarten. And we continue to make really great progress. Over this year, we've made exciting changes to build partnerships prior to the start of kindergarten in order to provide those experiences for the families and for the schools. Chances for parents to get into the school system, to see the classroom, to have their kids engage with the teachers before they ever start the first day. It's really important that we make sure that everybody registers on time, that they've got all those health paperwork things that sometimes get slipped. Busy parents are trying to do everything that they can for their kids, and there's a lot of stuff that you just may not know about, and we want to make sure that we're providing those resources to make it really easy. In July and August, we'll launch a pilot in 8 schools for opportunities for children to get comfortable in their future school setting. And we'll be measuring that impact so that we can hopefully scale it in the future to be in all schools for all children. We ask so much of our schools and of our parents, but the whole community has to step up and help. And that's what partnerships that we have, like with the library, with those 100 partners in our Ready for K Alliance, with the amazing support of PNC, make possible. So with that, I would love to now introduce Mike Mall, Senior Vice President at PNC Bank, who, as you heard, has been a phenomenal sponsor and supporter of Grow Up Great and all of the kindergarten readiness work that we're doing in our community. Mike?
Thank you. Thank you very much. It is a pleasure to be here again. We have been a partner from the beginning of these collaborations. We love collaborations, and I really have 2 quick messages. One being that in a community, any community, but particularly in Louisville, collaborations are the key, and collaborations between public and private sectors of our community. And so we're here today not only representing PNC, but all of the private organizations that give time, talent, treasure. These are the collaborations that make real impact. And you heard the experts talk about the importance of early childhood education, particularly kindergarten. That's why we're involved. It's in our wheelhouse with our Grow Up Great program. So we are happy to once again be a sponsor, and thank you all for your leadership in this really important area of the development of our children. The second thing is to just reemphasize the message. If you have someone that's going to be 5, is that the criteria? Going to be 5, come down to the library, get one of these cool t-shirts that tells the whole world, I'm going to kindergarten. So your young child will be telling the world, I'm ready for kindergarten, and then it gets them access to really cool, fun events all summer long. And then I understand we actually have a few partners that are extending that beyond the summer, so there'll be events year-round for them to be able to go in free, and it's that cool combination of learning and fun at the same time. So please come visit your library, get your kindergarten-ready child this cool t-shirt, and we look forward to their participation. I believe we're at the finish of the formal part of our press conference, but I think somebody's going to read to the children, are they not?
That's me.
I think you're back up here.
That's me. Thank you. All right, guys. Who has ever heard of Pete the Cat? Yes. Oh my goodness, all of you? Have you ever heard or read the book Pete the Cat, Rockin' in My School Shoes? What? Maybe you should read this book to me. Okay, well, I'm going to try to get down over here and read it to you guys. Pete is going to school and he sings this song. It says Pete's lunch. He's got his lunch in there. Look at those cool shoes. They're red, you're right. What kind of room do you think he's in?
In a library.
Not anymore, now he's eating.
School.
He's in the school cafeteria. Look, there he is going into his classroom the next day because he loves school and his red shoes.
And he's bringing his guitar.
And he's bringing the guitar so he can sing his song. That's it.
This has been a Metro TV production, a public service of Louisville Metro government.